Peace, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for taking the time out to come click on me to see what I'm talking about. So, this title is called Me vs. Me. Now, the whole time when I was younger, I was just thinking it's just me against the world. It seemed like everybody was against me. It seems like I was just so down on luck and nobody is going through the things that I'm going through. It's just me. It's just a whole bunch of bad luck on me. At that time, I was believing in quote unquote a God. So I'm thinking God is just punishing me for whatever reason. That why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to feel this way? Why do I have to be depressed? Why can I do this and why can I do that? But other people get to do what they want to do. They seem like they're happier than I am. And I'm just the one that's just being picked on by source. And that's a really negative thing to think, one, and it's very self-destructive. How I was thinking when I was younger, once you saw those photos of me, when I was a kid, I already knew something was special about me. When I first held that big old basketball that's bigger than me, literally bigger than me, I didn't know that that object, the game of it, would get me to be the person I am today. I didn't know. It just was something that my mother put me in, and here I am. Here I am just playing. And I got really good at it. Then all of a sudden, my life just started going downwards. That's what it seemed like. And it wasn't because of the game, it's because of life and circumstances. You know, I honestly am a believer of that, you choose your own fate, your own destiny. But as a child, things are already planned out for you so you can see how strong you are when you continue to go through your life path, your life's journey. When you're a child, you really can't really, choose too much. You don't really have control of so much of your life because you're literally just came out the womb just trying to figure out what's that. That's what you're trying to figure out. You're trying to figure out your environment. You're trying to figure out the people around you. You're trying to figure out who you are as a being. I remember being 8 years old. I was in the tub, and I was like, I'm a magical being. I don't even know where that term came from, but I'm like, I'm magical. There was something about me that I felt was magical, and all that magic that I felt disappeared. I feel it now, but it disappeared because all this stuff started happening to me as a kid. I'm in school, I'm getting bullied a little bit. I'm trying to fit in as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out myself at the same time, do what other people are doing because that's how you fit in. That's how you not get bullied. That's how you not, get picked on. Or look as you're not one of the cool kids. I always wanted to be one of the cool kids. I was never a popular kid, but I was always one of the cool kids, though. You know, I remember trying to rap. I remember trying to do everything outside of myself to try to be cool. And that wasn't the case. I just really just wanted to be myself, but at the same time, it's like you in school, peer pressure. So the second picture that you see, that's in me in college. That was my senior year of college. But prior to me going to college, I went to JUCO. That was a community college first. And by that time, I was dead. Straight dead. It was just so much mental was stripped from me. Spiritually, I was not connected to anything. I didn't want to be connected to anything because I didn't feel like anything existed because of everything I was going through. At that time, I was getting molested. So I just felt like I deserve everything. Everything is my fault, and I deserve everything that's coming to me. Even though I just got a scholarship to play basketball, even when my family members told me that it was a lie and then checking the emails and it's legit. It's legit. But that whole time, I'm just dead on the inside. Just dead. Just finished my 4 years of high school, being in a tainted environment, it was awful. I didn't have anybody really to connect to except for my best friend Ash. And that was it. That was the only type of light source that I had at the time. So going through this, I had to realize that everything happens for a reason. Now, the last picture is me. The person that you see on your screen or whatever device you're looking at me at, that's all me. You see the difference. You saw me full of life, dehydrated like I need a whole bunch of motherfucking water, which I wasn't drinking at the time, and then me looking powerful. That's how I perceive myself in the last picture, as powerful, as connected, spiritually, mentally, emotionally balanced, physically in tune with nature. That's me. That's all me. Powerful, righteous being. I look back at these pictures of myself and I don't judge myself, but I realize it's me versus me. We look and try to figure out or blame something outside of ourselves when it's you, really just you versus you. You of who you think you are versus who you truly are. Who I was as a child and who I am now is who I truly am. But the person in the middle is who I pretend. That was my mask, my persona, my mask of trying to be something that I'm not. Because I'm trying to fit in. I'm doing all this stuff to get women in my life, keeping people in my life that don't matter, drinking, smoking, doing all types of shit I ain't got no business doing. Keeping beings in my reality that are just sucking my energy. They don't serve me no purpose, just sucking my energy dry. That's all what I thought I should be. Stressed out, emotionally imbalanced all over the place. But who I am now is who I truly am. Who you are now or who you need to be, you have to fight with yourself. The demons are the lower part, the lower frequencies of you. The reason why you keep saying, oh, I can't do that, I can't do that. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you put your mind to. But it starts with that one thought of change. What are you willing to sacrifice to be the best version of yourself? Are you willing to put the bottle down or stop going to the club so you can go and research what, like liver cancer, and research all types of stuff to better your mind, get more knowledge so you can apply it to be the best version of yourself? Are you willing to stop smoking cigarettes or smoking weed and just smoke weed in moderation? Smoke because you're trying to get connected to source instead of just smoking to alleviate your reality, to leave it. You don't want to be here, so you just smoke it away. But you always come back down. Remember, you can be high as you want to be, but you always come back down, back to your reality. Until you change your reality of things that you don't want to see or be in your reality anymore, no matter how drunk you get, you will always be back to the bullshit. It starts with you. And that's what I had to learn from myself. I always knew at that time, like, I could be a better me. How? I just started by saying, I just want to be by myself. I don't want no women in my face. I don't want no friends around me at this time that was a bad influence on me, because I had a lot of them. I don't want anybody around me. I just literally just want to be in my dorm room playing 2K. That's all I want to do. And by doing that, isolating myself, I was by myself in my own thoughts. I couldn't escape myself. We try to escape our reality, but you can't escape yourself. You can't escape your own thoughts if they're negative. You can change them, but you can't escape them. They will always be with you. Doesn't matter where you go in this reality, in this realm, you will always have the same bullshit because that's who you are. But for you to change it, you have to change your reality, change your perception. The healthier perception, the healthier your reality. So I learned that, and I started applying that. I started doing the little things. It started with basketball. A lot of my self-help came from me wanting to be a better basketball player. So I started writing on myself because I was an angry youth. Started just writing on myself, don't get mad. Don't do this, don't do that. And every time I feel like I was going to cook up, I look at my arm. There we go. I put it like right here on my wrist. There we go. And I will write on my arm, don't get mad. I will look at it and I'll calm down. Just little stuff like that started helping me to realize I can change my reality. Because once I calmed the fuck down, things started changing. You know, and then once I started applying it to my personal life, I started seeing things change. Like an ex-girlfriend wanted to come back into my reality, and I was like, no, 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 no. No. It was hard. Because it's somebody that you love, somebody that you care about. But at the same time, you know they're there to suck your energy. You know they're there to be nosy. They don't have nothing for you. That's why they're your ex. But people keep running back, trying to get that old thing back. There's no such thing as the old thing. It changed already. If it's over, then it's over. It's switched. We have to realize that when something is over, you can't try to get that old feeling back. You have to create something new that's better, that's healthier, that it will last. But we always try to go back to something that made us feel good in the past. But it's in the past for a reason. You have to move forward. The past, the present, and the future are they coincide with each other. They all happen spontaneously. It's all happening. 10 minutes ago in this video was the past, and going in right now 12 minutes, and then going into 12:30 is the future. I don't know what I'm going to say when it says 12:30 on the video. I don't know what I'm going to say. But that's the future. Everything is happening spontaneously. So you have to understand that you can't try to get that old thing back. You can't. You got to move forward so you can get that new. What makes you better. What feels better. That feels healthier. That looks healthier. That lasts. That's what you need. And you deserve that. A lot of us don't think we deserve nice things. We do. If we work hard towards them, you deserve it. Why can't you have a beautiful relationship? Why can't you have a healthy relationship, a communicative relationship with your family members or your mate or your friends? Why can't you get your dream job or start your dream career or do a project that you always wanted to do or do something that you really, truly wanted to do in your heart? Why can't you do that? You can. But a lot of us feel like we don't deserve it because we're vibrating at a low frequency. And we're around beings who are also vibrating on that low frequency, who feel like they don't deserve it. So they give you that same energy. Well, if I don't deserve it, then you don't deserve it. And then we don't have to do anything to get it. You have to watch the company you keep. And that's what I did. A lot of beings have left my reality. Because the ones who's supposed to stay are still here. And I'm meeting new people all the time. Whether they come and go, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I know who I am. And I will always be okay because I'm never in lack. I'm loved by Source, the universe, my spirit guides, and most importantly, I love myself. So I'm never in lack of anything. It's always been me versus me. It's never been me versus the world. That's an illusion. If you want to change, it starts with you. You got this because you deserve it. I love you because I love myself. I love you because I love myself. Peace, y'all.